Yes, people, back with another video just for you guys, and this time it is Tottenham Hotspur again. They are making moves once again. And yes, it is a cold morning. I've got this hat on. This is a very cozy jumper. But you know who's really cozy right now? Ange Postecoglou, because guess what? He's pulled off the biggest heist. So maybe not him, as obviously he's not going to be involved in the whole deal, but Eric Dier. I cannot believe what I'm witnessing. I cannot believe I'm making another Tottenham video. They are making moves. They've pulled off the biggest heist in 2024. I was mentioning it all yesterday. This is crazy, crazy times we're living in. Things are changing whether you like it or not. If you're a rival fan, you have to embrace this whether you like it or not. There is a turning point for most clubs. And you're gonna probably say that I'm overreacting towards this. Oh, what's this love affair to do with Tottenham? You're giving too much praise, this, that, and the other. Forget that. Forget that. They took their boy Harry Kane. Tommy Tuchel took Harry Kane in the summer. Daniel Levy held that grudge. Guess what? They scouted a man called Dragushin, as I've been told. Dragushin, we're calling him Romanian Reigns right now. This guy is an absolute monster. They brought him in for £20 million plus add-ons, plus Jed Spence on loan. And we was always, I was anyways, was praising that deal yesterday. Whether he's going to be a first team star or not, he's going to be battling out for Christian Romero. It's called healthy competition at a good age as well, and a great profile. And a great profile is not Eric Dier. He's only leaving for €4 million. Don't get me wrong. But €4 million is still going on the books. The wage is off the books. Eric Dier, you know what? I'm not going to slander him too much. Before I don't slander him too much, let me give some of you his stats over his career in the Premier League. 274 career games for Tottenham Hotspur in the Premier League. 22,000 odd minutes in the Premier League. 30 Champions League games. 21 appearances in the FA Cup. This man has had a good career. For a standard of a football player, he could probably leave with his head held high, except the fact that he hasn't won a trophy. The only benefit of going to Spurs right now is that, that he's leaving Spurs, going to Bayern Munich, is that he will go and win a trophy at Bayern Munich, even if it is as a bit part player. But how much pride can you take in that? It's not worked out at Tottenham. And you know what? It's an end of an era. That is what it's feeling like right now. If you're a Spurs fan, you're probably absolutely buzzing. Who cares about the fee? It's the fact that they're getting rid of Deadwood and they've changed their whole back line plus their goalkeeper in less than 12 months. We're talking about 3 windows. Spurs are known to do business in January, and they're going to continue doing business in January. That's the scary part. People don't understand this. Even when they had, who did they have? They had Emerson Royale starting for them. They had Ben Davies. They had Perisic starting at left back as well, left wing back, however you want to call it. Their back two alone was absolutely chaotic. And now look what they've got. They've got Dragushin, their new signing, who's going to be probably playing against Manchester United. Big positive. They've got Udogie, as I've been told that's how you pronounce his name, or you can call him Udog or Udogie. I don't know how you want to say it. It's all up to you guys. Big up for the guy that told me how to say Dragushin's name properly as well, right? They've got Pedro Porro. Now they got Vicario. They got depth. They still got, what's it called? That absolute crazy guy from Argentina, Romero. This is an amazing deal. This is an amazing deal, and you can't hate on it. If you're a Tottenham fan, as I said, you're buzzing. You've got a new stadium. Things are changing, whether you like it or not. Ange Postecoglou's got this team playing the best football in the Premier League. Don't hate on it, right? But this guy is Deadwood, and they've been wanting this guy out for a few years now. He should not have been at Tottenham for this long. I think he's been at the club for nearly about 10 years, if I'm correct. I might be wrong on that part. Do correct me if I'm wrong. But Levy's got something cooking in the background. As I said yesterday, whether it's on the live or whether it's to you guys in the video, right? Even if you're a rival listening to this is exactly what your club should be doing, unless you're obviously Manchester City, and maybe even, you could say, even for Liverpool fans, moving in the market quick and swift how you used to. That's what Tottenham are doing now. There's a corner that has to be changed, that has to be turned, at some point. And this has got to be that turning point. You've got a great manager, you've got great recruitment right now, and all these player profiles make sense. You've got Ashley Phillips as well, who came from Blackburn. That's a young profile right there. You don't have to play him just yet. He's got a lot of development. Can he be the 4th choice centre-back? I think so. You've got Dragushin, you've got Van der Ven, obviously an absolute monster. And then obviously you've got Christian Romero as well, who's eager to play against Manchester United. There's a buzz around Tottenham's camp. they can finish top 4, especially if they go and get a box-to-box midfielder. Then you know what? Never say never. Of course, you're going to get the Tottenham fans that are going to gas and talk about the title race, and this is an Eric Dier video, and we're talking about title race. Why am I getting carried away with myself? It's because the business won't stop there with Tottenham. They were looking at Conor Gallagher, and I know they want some English recruitment as well. And they're looking at a young guy from Blackburn. I have no idea what his name is, and I have no idea what he's about. I'm not going to pretend that I'm some expert, but I have to do my own research. But if you're a Tottenham fan, you're a rival fan, this is, if you're a Tottenham fan, obviously you're buzzing. And if you're a rival fan, you're going to say, okay, whatever, it's just Tottenham. When are we going to stop disrespecting Tottenham for what they're doing? This is crazy, Tottenham have always been that club where you feel like they're not even your little brother. It felt always along the lines, they don't win many trophies. They bottle it, or whatever you want to call it. They're just not up to standard. Their mentality stinks. It's the history of the Tottenham, however you want to label it. I would call them the little cousin, the little disrespected cousin that nobody cares about too much, but secretly they're in and around. You know what? You give them some attention. That little cousin's grown up to be a man. It's been 10 years, maybe longer since you've seen him. He's grown a moustache. He's grown a beard. He's grown in maturity. He's got a decent, right now, he's looking to get his career going and a decent wife, potentially. That's where he's coming into that phase. He's probably about 23 years old and he's got the world's his oyster. That's what it probably feels like. That's what it's seen like. There's got to be a point where we're talking about Tottenham in the same breath as we did Arsenal last year. Again, this might be only an Eric Dier video and I might be gassing it a little bit too much, but you can't hate on this. They're getting rid of Deadwood. I can only wish that my club did this so quick. I wish in 11 days that they did that, but they're too busy getting loaned out. It's not like Eric Dier cost Tottenham a lot of money in the first place. My club's getting rid of Sancho through loans, and he's not even permanently gone. I thought Anthony Martial was meant to leave. He's not left. He's staying to the summer. It's going to take some time on that aspect, but if you're on the Tottenham aspect, it's just a harmony. The fans, the team, the manager, it's just all a good harmony. And as I said, this is the biggest heist of 2024. They took Harry Kane. Yeah. They tried to hijack their target that they profiled out of nowhere. Whatever, who cares what his agent had to say? The man gave his word. He stuck to his word and his principles. He's young enough. He can go and develop and he can go be the player that he can be potentially. I don't know what heights he might even hit under Tottenham Hotspur. Right? So the way I'm looking at this is Tottenham gave Bayern a slap in the face. And then they came to their part. I said, you know what? Since we can't get Dragushin, I'm going to go. Can we have Eric Dier? Oh, yes, please. Yes, please, sir. Easy. Crazy. I can't believe this. I don't know what Thomas Tuchel's cooking, but it's bland. All I can say is bland. Tottenham fans are laughing. We're all laughing at Bayern, whether he's a bit part player or not. Good luck to Tottenham. Arsenal fans, obviously, you're going to look towards that game, at the Tottenham Hotspur ground, see what happens there. That's the big rivalry, Ange is definitely going to be reforming his team. He's going to be looking at Manchester United this Sunday thinking, you know what, I might have 3 centre-backs that I can pick from. This is not easy to digest, people. This is not easy. But, Fabrizio Romano is all confirmed. Plenty goals confirmed. It's all there. Even if I get it up right now, pause. And I know pause is kind of a thing where it should be left in 2023. We're grown men, right? But Fabrizio Romano, crazy. He said Bayern are set to sign Eric Dier from Spurs on a permanent deal, not a loan, not option to buy, permanent deal. Agreement being sealed. Dier's already in Munich to complete the medical test today. He said it's an amazing club. He told Sky Germany, and Tuchel will have his new centre-back. And that's all there is to it. Bob's your uncle. There you go. Tottenham fans, be happy because this is not where the business is ending. Højbjerg, watch this space. He was meant to leave in the summer. He was meant to go Atletico Madrid. Didn't happen. So if he's going to be the next one going out, it might be him. And then you might have a box-to-box. Do you need a backup DM? Probably not for this season. Ollie Skip can do a job. Bentancur can do a job. Basuma will be back soon. That box-to-box, Papa Sarr, he could probably be in team of the season. As it's currently sounded, he's definitely got a shout. I'll big up every one of you. Please smash the like buttons. Likes are very important for videos. And we're back again, whether it's about Manchester City, Arsenal, whoever. But keep your eyes peeled. Thank you very much.